Hello, hello, hello. So lovely to have you back again. I hope you're all doing well and you've been enjoying this whole week. So we've got there eventually. It is so good to have you all on board, and I'm just double checking that you can hear me and not everybody else outside. So, what have we covered this week? We've given you so much. So much. Have you been using your workbook as well? Make sure that you do that. So, day one was all about just preparing you and for you to think about how you live in your life. Are you living your life? I can't do that because, or this has happened, so I can't do that. Or are you living it like, I'm going to make it happen? Or are you being who you want to be so that you can allow it to happen? So, day two was all about your goals. And it's about really smashing open the limitations, not because you want them, but because it allows you the freedom to choose what you want, what is authentic for you. What is authentic for you? How would God want you to, how would God want to live his life through you? I find that an amazing question because that let me free. That set me free because it was no longer me choosing and I was being selfish. It was almost as if, well, actually, it's not my fault. There's a desire in me that wants to push this through. Here's, the most wonderful thing that I heard was that you wouldn't want it if it wasn't already yours. How amazing is that? You wouldn't want it if it wasn't already yours. So we talked about how long it would take you to change things. It would take you potentially a year. Are you willing to give yourself that time? Are you willing to go all out for yourself? Because remember, it takes 11 months, you've recreated your body, 50,000 new cells of recognition every single second. You're changing your body as you are watching this right now. And I've been hopefully giving you some images this week of different things that you could do, but just fun things, not even things that I want to do all the time, but just I was expanding myself to see what it felt like. What would it feel like to do this? What would it feel like to do that? So I can choose. How can you choose what you haven't experienced? You can experience everything on the internet. Yeah, we mightn't be able to go wherever we want to go, but we can experience things on the internet and imagine. But are your paradigms pulling you down? Remember, it's going to take 6 months to a year. Some people get instant results because they're like on the cusp. And this is what it is. This is your knowing doing gap. And I want to close it. I want to close it. And you can do that with your self-image. Who are you being? Are you the person who's hoovering, doing all the work, but not switched on? This was going to help you through everything. So let's have a look at some of the things that you'd said. That somebody said, I want to stop procrastinating and start achieving. See, procrastination is fear. It's fear. Fear of what? Fear of something you haven't seen. Okay. Well, then see it. How do you do that? Use your imagination. Sit and think of it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you've got it. Until you just go, oh, that just feels like normal to me now because I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. You look fear directly in the eye and go, thank you for showing me that if you exist, because you tend to be afraid of stuff that hasn't happened yet, aren't you? So you're in the future and it hasn't even been created yet and you're already in there deciding it's all gone wrong. Well, why don't you get in there and decide that it's all gone right? I don't know. Or don't. But which seems easier? This seems like hard work, Sheena. Well, this is bloody hard work too. Remember the story of my mum? She thought it was too much hard work to think about leaning on stuff and thinking about how solid the furniture was that she could get from point A to B. She thought it was easier to think about falling. and she fell. If you don't know that story, you need to watch the other videos. It's in there. She's not with us in the physical form, but she's here watching. She knows. She wants you to know too. So people are saying goal setting and procrastination. Yeah. How do I believe in myself and stop procrastinating? It's about, so here's a book that I was reading today with my team. You too can be prosperous. And we pick one sentence and we just read it. Here's one I've just opened up now. It just says, you can never run away from yourself. You can never be other than yourself. What does that mean? Not what it means intellectually. That's not giving you answers. It's what does it feel like to live that? Just stop running away from yourself. Do you run away from arguments? Do you run away from countries? Do you run away from marriages? Do you run away from jobs? Do you run away from yourself? You can never be other than yourself. I am not the me I think I am. I am not the me you think I am. I am the me I think you think I am. So who is that? So different people for different things. And one thing for my children. I really noticed that. One thing in a job, 2 seconds. And so I'm right back at you again. So we tend to be different things for different people. And we've forgotten who we are even. There's so much like that. And you see, that affects your attitude. And that's your paradigms. Your attitude goes up and down depending on what some a circumstance or a person or whatever is going on. And yet it's your attitude that is getting you your results. But you let it go up and down and up and down. So believing in yourself, you want to know, first of all, who you are. And that's the first work. Set up your own business, want some inspiration. Just take some action. Take something, but get the big vision first of all, so then today's decisions are easy. If you don't have the big vision and know where you're going, then you tend to be, oh, well, I'll do a bit of this and I'll do a bit of that and maybe it'll make something. No. You need the big vision first so that the today's actions are easy. You can set those milestones that you still start from the top and work your way down. Don't start from the bottom and work your way up. My goodness. That's when obstacles get in the way. We see when you're up here and the objective is clear, the obstacles fall away. It is like magic. How to break through with your goals, focus on them and nothing else. And I've just given some advice to somebody there about, this is my truth. By the way, remember, everything I'm telling you is my truth. That you either resonate with it or you don't. I'm not telling you how to live or how to think or whatever. I'm giving you my truth and what has worked for me and what I've found. So don't believe me. Don't believe Bob Proctor. Don't believe yourself. Make it up. Decide. Okay? So I was saying something there, wasn't I? I'm trying to remember that. I want to learn how to break through with my goals. Just focus on them. Focus on them, focus on them. Oh yes, it's about having one goal that is the ultimate goal that defines you. And then you may have all these different streams of income that come off that, but it's all fed from the main thing as to who you are. And so whatever goal fits into that vision, if you do that, first of all, then everything else will start to filter in. But get one thing right. Get one thing right, then everything else will fall from it. Get the main thing, the main thing. What is your main thing? We'll keep it the main thing. And then make sure that filters through for everything that you're doing. And then it's easy. It's easy. So somebody says, I honestly desire true freedom. What is true freedom? Actually, the next person has said it. Peace of mind and harmony. That's freedom. It's not financial freedom. Financial freedom is part of it, but you've got to feel free and you've got to feel financially free before you will have financial freedom. We're all trying to do it the outside in way. It's got to be the inside out. You're starting to see a pattern here. This is inside out work. There's one goal, one paradigm. Remember who you are. Step into my mission and passion. Do it. Oh yeah, I know you feel the fear. Well, look at the fear. What is it? I told you before what to do. Listen back up there again and listen to it. How to stir up your energy. What makes you passionate? What are you passionate about? Go do that. Just go do it. You know, I'm doing things now that are scaring the heebie-jeebies out of me. But and I can feel myself shaking. I even check my heart rate. It makes me laugh. I'm just going, do you know what? It's like a roller coaster. It's like an absolute roller coaster at the minute, and it is growth. And that is all I know. But it's a roller coaster. But you still go on the roller coaster, and I squeal my way around roller coasters, but I laugh and I squeal and I laugh and I squeal, and my heart is scary. And when we were in the cars the other day, and we were doing a bit of a speed, and it was just like safely, obviously, on very, very flat plain roads. And it was just so scary, but I was enjoying it. But I could feel my body, and I was just asking my body to expand and enjoy, expand, accept and allow, expand, accept and allow. You're not here to get. In all thy getting, get understanding. Understand who you truly are. And it's not the manifestation of anything outside you we're looking at. The manifestation is in your emotions on the inside. So that's what somebody, how do I have more confidence? It all comes back to knowing who you are. Who are you? Who are you being? Like if you went on a journey and you didn't put it in the sat nav where you were going, well, you'd get lost, wouldn't you? And you go, I don't know where I'm going. Sat nav can't direct you because you didn't put anything in. You just got in the car and you drove. Oh my God, that's your body. You're driving your body. And you're like, I don't know where I'm going because you didn't give her any directions. What's your direction for today? Oh, just reminded me, I didn't even set myself one, except I'm just assuming I'm going to have some fun. And I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to meet amazing people. And I'm going to prosper. My word shall not return to me void, but shall prosper whereto I sent it. Where are you sending your words? Where are you sending them? Because they're prospering. Wherever you're sending them, I don't have any confidence. It's prospering and lack of confidence. It's got to find different ways to say. Work less, earn more. Exactly. Just keep saying that. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. That's what somebody wanted. Work less, earn more. Keep saying it. To be confident and love myself. Yeah, I know. I understand that one about loving yourself. And that is actually the main journey, is to love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would never be criticizing anything at any time anymore. There's a great book, actually. If that was you who wrote that comment, I don't want to give people's names out here. And it was by Don Miguel Ruiz, and it's called Love Mastery, or Mastery of Love, one way round. Don Miguel Ruiz. That helped me so much, and I listened. And another one by Dalai Lama, Understanding Love, I think it's called. 2 books that are beautiful. There's 4 things I also say to people that need to study beyond the basic work. And it's about love, faith, imagination, and prosperity. Investigate the things you want. Don't investigate problems. Investigate the things that you want. Procrastination, learn to be successful, confidence, love. It's all the same stuff. Confidence, financial freedom. It's all the same stuff. We're all wanting the same stuff, aren't we? But we're all going to have it in different ways. And it means different stuff to different people. So don't be following people's actions all the time. It's about following your feelings. And that's what I want to help you with. So here comes the offer. To work with me for a year, to help you achieve that. Now, here's the thing. Think about what it is that you want. I mean, think of that big, big vision. What is it? What is the vision do you think that God would love to live his life through you and see? What would that be? If you were God, and you were going to have a vision for your life, what would it be? Have you got it? Not your vision. It's God's vision. Make it up. What do you think God would love to do through you? What do you think he'd love to do? For me, he'd love to play polo all around the world. He would love to actually learn how to play polo. So I'm learning how to play properly and not just wing it like I've been doing, but to really play. I think he'd also love to see, actually, do you know what? That's probably about it. And to show others how to do the same, to live their dream. And to have fun on the way, and to shine as bright as I can, so that I can be that positivity Pied Piper. And just come on in, follow Sheena. This is where we're going. We're going to love, joy, ease, and flow. Ease, flow, and joy. Who wants some ease, flow, and joy? And you know what? Then it doesn't matter what's happening in the outside world. But here's the cool thing. The outside world just happens. Who wants some of that? What does God want to live life through you? Oh my God, it just makes it so much clearer and easier, doesn't it? So, with that in mind, how would it feel like if you didn't procrastinate anymore and you didn't have fear? What would you achieve? What if you had all the confidence in the world? What would you achieve? You're dead right. There's nothing stopping you. So why are you? Remember, think of the world, all the different experiences of the world. Have you experienced them all yet? It's limitless, isn't it? You're capable of experiencing all that, so you're limitless. Wow. So why are we doing the same thing every day? Is it time for you? Is this your time? I want you to reach out to me for a conversation to find out more and really deep dive what this means for you. I'm going to talk now about a program. This isn't the program. I want you to know this is about you getting your results and to work with me for the next year. You're coming with me to get results. It's time. It's absolute time. So I work with people over a whole year. And the first 6 months are all about thinking into results. So it's a program with Bob Proctor. All the programs I do are from Bob Proctor because he's got 60 years worth of evidence coming through anything that is being said. And I help you through that jungle of emotions and paradigms and everything else that's going to come up. I help you through all of that. That's my job. I'm here to be your guiding light through thick and thin. Accountability is your success insurance policy, and I am there with you. And so for 24 weeks, the first 24 weeks, it's about you finding out about who you are, a journey to yourself, through yourself. Then we realize in the second 6 months, there's an even deeper level going on there. But first of all, we need to get your crap out the way. We need to get your crap out the way. And it's that bridge. You know it. You've been doing it, but you don't have the results. This is the bridge. This is the bridge that takes it from intellect and helps it be expressed in the outside world. So it's demonstrated in the outside world because you're demonstrating something. Just look at what you're demonstrating. If you do not like that, you want to be doing this program. So the first 6 months, it's all about your goals and where you're going and your vision. It's all about closing that knowing, doing gap. It is helping you have the trick to staying in charge no matter what. Procrastination, fear. Imagine getting rid of all those. Imagine how confident you'd feel. Just imagine. How confident would you feel? Imagine the trick to staying in charge no matter what. Imagine. What could you accomplish? Think of the peace of mind. Think of the clarity. Think of the fact that there's no doubt and you know where you're going. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Oh, God, can you feel that? That's what this first 6 months is all about. My goodness, all your beliefs, all your paradigms are going to come up, and you're going to see things in yourself that you didn't even know were there that were holding you back. I know you know it all. I know you know it all intellectually. But there's a missing piece in the demonstration of it, isn't there? This is the piece. Then the second 6 months is about you consolidating everything. We deeper dive into another one of Bob Proctor's programs. And we deep dive into that for the next 6 months. But meanwhile, you're putting everything into action. We have business masterminds. We have question and answer sessions. We have lesson facilitations. You have your own homework. You have your own online portal that you are with Bob Proctor every single day for the rest of this year. And guess what? For the rest of your life. These programs are yours for the rest of your life, but you get me for the next year to help you facilitate everything. I will tell you now that it is the last program that you're looking for. You've been looking for this, you've been looking for it in that book, in this program, whatever it is. The search stops here. Honestly, you show me, you tell me what you want, and I'm going to show you how to get it. That is my absolute promise to you, but you have to do the work. I cannot get it for you. This is not my truth. This is your truth. Are you prepared to have no more excuses? And I mean this, no more excuses. And it's all about results. Are you ready for this? Because this is your time. So how much is it to work with me for a year? Pull out the drum roll, please. And let me feel your paradigms. Let me feel them. Or what are they doing whenever I say this? To work with me for a year, if you pay upfront and in full right now, it is £10,000. Yes, pounds, £10,000 for a whole year. And that is absolutely all the information that Bob Proctor can give you, all the information I can give you, but it is you doing the work to pull the wisdom from the inside out. This is getting the basics right, and we start to build on the basics. When we wobble, we get back down to basics again, and you never get rid of it. You've got it now for the rest of your life. You've been searching. It's time you find it. There is an option to pay over 10 months, and that is £3,000 deposit and then £1,000 a month up until 10 months. Yes, I know that you can calculate that, and that works up as £12,000. That's the price. So are you ready? I don't know what your paradigms did at the price. It doesn't matter, because it's about forget the money and ask yourself, are you making the decision that it's time? It's time now. End of story. This is it. Yeah? This is it. No more excuses. I'm not going to let you have any more excuses. And you'll find that out from the testimonials of my clients who are going to be coming through over the next few days. We're going to be doing lives or watch parties, depending on the internet and where I am, all weekend to give you more and more information. We're going to be talking about love. We're going to talk about faith. We're going to be talking about imagination. We're going to be talking about prosperity. It's going to be an amazing, amazing weekend. This offer, so the £10,000 one-time payment, is only on until Monday, and that's it. After that, it's back to 12,000. Okay, so that is your offer for this weekend. I want you to make a decision. Forget about the money. I want you to make a decision that, do you want what you want? Is it big enough? Are you prepared to do the work? Are you prepared to literally have no more excuses? Is it your time? I'm here for you. I'm going to put a link up with this post. It's up there. Click on it. There's an opportunity to have a call with me. There's some testimonials on there already. You can buy straight away and I will get straight back to you. And we will get this going. As soon as you're in, I'm in, supporting you the whole way. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, my lovely friends, and I will see you tomorrow. And look out today for testimonials from my beautiful, beautiful clients. See you now. Bye-bye.